everybody, it's EK from EK Gorman Designs, and I am popping in today with a Craft Collabs hashtag Shop Your Stash Challenge event. All you have to do to find all the people participating in this hop is type in hashtag Shop Your Stash Challenge, and you will find all the participants in this event. I went through a bunch of my paper packs and pulled out some pattern paper in the color range of hot pink and teals. I know it's not quite hot pink, this mauve tone, but I thought it was really quite lovely. Trimmed them both down to fit my card frame, and then tore them so they had some rough white edges. Took out Elizabeth Craft's die set of a flamingo and die cut both the feather and flamingo paper for the die cut, and then trimmed those down and added some tear lines so to finish my background. Yes, I created my background with nothing but pattern papers ripped up. This Shop Your Stash Challenge, we were encouraged to go through our stash and pull out things we've either forgotten about or haven't used in a while. And all these paper packs are not ones I often reach for. So I thought it'd be really fun to see if I could create a fun summer themed background using these pattern papers and our color theme of hot pink and teal. I pulled out the new I'm not saying it right, and picked raspberries to be my hot pinks, and for my teals I used broken china and the patana. I can't say whatever the really cool new teal colors. Can't say it. You know what it is, because if you follow Distress Oxide, you know what the new color is. And I put a combination of both hot pinks on the pink papers and both teals onto the teal papers just to break up the pattern a little bit and help the flow of all the color. I adhered with some strong tape because these aren't papers, these are actually really thick cardstocks, and I wanted to make sure the printed cardstock stuck nicely to my card frame. Yes, the card frame. I want to let you know that the host of this Craft Collabs Challenge has found a prize in her stash of crafting goodies, and it is a mystery prize up for one participant. All you have to do is hop along to all the different stops and leave a comment. And I want to let you know, additionally to the host of this Craft Collabs event, putting up a mystery prize, I have a stamp set up for challenge for my page alone. All you have to do is stay tuned to find out exactly what you need to comment to be eligible to win. For the flamingo die cut pieces, I actually pulled back out those two new Distress Oxide colors and hit all the papers with a little bit of color just to make them seem a little bit more coherent, since I'm using all four papers again on the two die cut flamingos. I love these die cut flamingos. It's been around for a really long time, and I would love to say this is a die set that I've forgotten about, but it seems like every summer I pull these flamingos back out because I really enjoy. There's something realistic about them, and yet something really, really quirky about these two guys. And I just find that every summer when I need to make some kind of water-themed project, I pull these cards back out, or this die set back out to make cards with. Yes, I do glue his little legs to the back of his body, so that way it looks like it's naturally coming out. And I am using my glossy accents to adhere. I'm kind of out of liquid adhesive at the moment, so right now my glossy accents is what I'm reaching for. And if you're wondering what my fun little tube is, it's an old piece of washi tape, like it's a really thick washi tape holder. And I now use it simply to store my glossy accents upside down. I find that when I store it upside down, the tip doesn't clog. When I put the flamingos against the background, I realized they blended too much in, so I pulled my Tombow marker out and gave everything a nice thick black line just to help pop the flamingos out. Now I will tell you, in this Shop Your Stash Challenge, we got a last minute twist, and the twist was washi tape, so we needed to add some washi tape to our project. Not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of washi tape. I don't like it. I don't think it sticks well. I have trouble using it. It's not my thing, so I actually don't have a ton of washi tape. So I found this sparkly purple stuff, put it onto some cardstock, and punched it out with one of my really old punches. The punches are probably 15 years old from when I scrapbooked my baby's books. So that was a definite stash find, was this pull punch, or this punch. This is the first card I made. I decided to leave the sentiment off, but I like the colors, and I think I love the playful feel of the whole card. Now I'm making a second card with a very similar technique of printed cardstock as a background and Distress Oxide coloring on top. But instead of adding a die cut to this one, I'm going to actually stamp and create a Midsummer Night's theme to for my second card. The two pieces of printed cardstock I found were both white from two different neglected printed card packs. And again, I'm going to do this teared technique, so it's got the rough, torn edges. I love the juxtaposition of the wood grain paper with the floral paper. I think it creates a really nice landscape for my project. I'm going to pull out the same 4 colors of Distress Oxides that I used on my last project, but this time I'm going to blend the entire printed paper with the color and create a kind of ombre effect, sort of. It ombre is from dark blue into pink, so it's probably not an ombre, but I'm going to play with color. That's the long and short of it, and really saturate these 2 printed pieces of paper into our color theme for this hashtag shopyourstashchallenge. I'm going to keep saying that so you know exactly how to hop along. You're not going to find in the link below all the participants. You're going to need to Google the hashtag shopyourstashchallenge to truly know how to find everybody. Yes, I sprayed this project with some water to get some nice water droplets, and then also added some shimmer spray and a frost color to add a bit of shine and sparkle. I think it looks nice. I pulled out my stamping platform and this stamp set from Graphic 45, Graphic 49? No, Graphic 45, sorry. It's a Graphic 45 red rubber stamp set. It's the Once Upon a Springtime 3 stamp set. I don't even know if they make this thing anymore. It's very old. It's been around for a long time. And while it's called Springtime, it's always reminded me of Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream. So while it might be claiming to be springtime, it's totally a summer stamp because fairies in the summer with dragonflies, totally my jam. Again, I'm going to create a moon with some paper washi tape on a piece of cardstock that I ink up just a little bit with some of my Distress Oxides so that the moon has both a pink and a teal feel to it. I realized it was floating haphazardly on the card, so I took my black ink pad and definitely added a rim of black around it to help, I don't know, ground it into the background. You'll notice when I put it onto the card frame, it really pops in a gorgeous way and doesn't seem to be floating in a bad way. I added the card back into the stamping platform so I could stamp my dragonfly over both the moon and the card. And I realized no matter how hard I pressed, I was never going to get that wing to accurately line up. So I accepted it. I accepted the loss. There's nothing I can do. I accepted the loss. I inked up around the full card. And for those of you who've stuck around this long to find out how to win your own Once Upon a Springtime 3, like I said, this could be retired. I've had it for so long, and why I have 2, I don't know. But if you're interested in winning this stamp set for yourself, all you have to do is let me know if you enjoy retired stamp sets as much as I do in the comments below. To finish this card, I pulled out a white colored pencil. This is a very well-loved colored pencil, if you can't tell by the fact it's just a nub, and added white highlights into the card. You can't really see it in pictures, but in real life, it definitely is there. Thanks for popping in. Make sure you find the other participants of this Craft Collabs event. Again, Shop Your Stash Challenge. And let me know which of these 2 cards is your favorite in the comment below. Until then, happy crafting, everybody.